My name is Doreen Sapon, and I'm here to persuade you that female circumcision is actually a good thing for girls or women, if I may put it that way. A recent U.S. asylum hearing has once again raised the question of female circumcision as a human rights issue. A Nigerian woman applied for asylum on the basis that should she and her daughter return to Nigeria, her daughter will be compelled to undergo circumcision. Female circumcision started from West Africa, Sierra Leone. This was done so that girls or women will look pretty for their husbands. Also, it was done so that women who are married will not go behind their husbands or cheat on them. It was also done to initiate girls into womanhood. Another reason was to make women healthier, and of course, it was a cultural thing for some people that was impossible to get rid of. Female mutilation prevented women or young girls from having teenage pregnancy. This is because the girls normally will be scared to go out and then have prenatal sex for the fear that it was a scary thing, and that they're not going to enjoy sex. So they would rather stay away from it rather than getting involved in it. So I believe that female circumcision is a good thing because it keeps women healthier, and of course it makes you stay connected to your spouse to be or your spouse.
All right, Madam Speaker, I want to know how this can be used to keep the high birth rate in Africa, because this normally occurs in Africa.
Normally, the initial stages of the female mutilation is done between the ages of 4 to 10. And at that age, girls are so young that they wouldn't even think about getting involved in prenatal sex. They were really scared to go out and then have sex with their male counterparts because they thought that their families would disown them. That was one reason. And then there's this tribe in Ghana called the Turkish tribe. They still practice this because they believe that it's a good thing, it's a cultural thing, it's a tribal thing, that the government even has no say in it. Any contributions?
Well, I'll direct a question for the speaker again earlier, because I heard you mention that mutilation keeps women healthier. I heard the term healthier. From a medical perspective, could we expand on how mutilation enhances health, if we may?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, it keeps the women healthier in the sense that I did my research, and then I know some friends of mine who went through that procedure, and they told me that they have to go through what they call cleansing. And with that cleansing, the women are washed from head to toe, and then they have herbal medications that they take. Some of them drink it, and then some of them they douche it, just to make sure that place is clean. And as such, when they are clean, they are really ready for their husbands to be.
Okay, so if we apply the same process on a non-mutilated girl, wouldn't it still achieve the same purpose for good health?
Come again?
If the same procedure were applied to a non-mutilated girl, would the purposes or the end result of good health not still be achieved? Must we mutilate? Why don't we just apply the herbal medication to all girls and have good health, as opposed to mutilating them and then feeding them this notion of good health by herbal supplements?
I believe, like I said earlier, it's a cultural thing that they believe in. Some people did believe in.
Okay.
So even if you are not, even if you don't go through that, you're still healthy though. But it's a cultural thing, and there is no way you can convince somebody who is really, really into cultural issues to change their mind when they set their mind on something. Any more questions?
Why is it what make you think it helped them from cheating on their husband?
Normally, African women are known to be fearful of their husbands, their spouse. So, in that case, you really wouldn't want to cheat on your husband, because when you do that,
Can I come in here? Is it fearful or respectful?
it's fearful and at the same time respectful to their husband.
Okay.
Good, good.
So why do you think circumcision is only done in East African women?
I don't think it's only done in East African women. Like I mentioned earlier on, there's a tribe in Ghana where I come from called the Klokoshi tribe. They do practice female circumcision as of now, and the government has no say about it. But there's a non-governmental organization that is trying to go over there to stop this practice, but they cannot go there on their own. They need more support from us as individuals to help them, go over there to help them stop this practice going on. Any more questions? Thank you guys for listening to my speech.
This is better than
So, can I say thank you